For my free reading requirement, I will be doing the book Artichoke's Heart. The author of the book is Suzanne Suplee. I will be interviewing the main character Rosemary Good and the author, Suzanne Suplee. For the main character Rosemary Good, throughout the story you undergo a lot of change. You're a very dynamic character. Would you please tell about the kind of change you go through?
Well, at the beginning, I'm a very negative person. I have a depressing life, I'm addicted to food, I'm neglected by my mother, I don't have a lot of friends, and everyone's always telling me how much weight I have to lose. But as the story progresses, I begin to eat healthier, I run every morning, and I start to make friends, including a boyfriend.
A very likable character in the story.
At the beginning, not so much. I'm just really negative. I'm constantly hating on myself. I don't think the reader starts to like me more and more as the story goes on, but I become more happy and positive.
In the story, there is a clique of mean girls called Bluebirds who constantly pick on you. How did you overcome this struggle?
Well, at the beginning of the story, I believed what they told me. I believed that I was fat and that nobody liked me. But then as I started to like myself more and more, I realized that I shouldn't let what they say about me define me. I rose above them and realized that I was better than some
Materialistic
party girls who just care about their looks.
Miss Good, what is the biggest takeaway from your weight loss experience?
Realize that it's not your weight or your hair or your brand new jeans that make you who you are. It doesn't matter if I'm 200 pounds or 120. Once I lost the weight, I realized I was still the same Rosemary that I was before. The only difference was the scale showed a different number.
Now we're going to interview the author, Suzanne Suplee. What inspired you to write Artichoke's Heart?
To inspire girls, but I also wanted them to realize that it's not their size that defines them. Society tells them how they have to be a certain pant size, but in reality, the only thing that counts is that you're a good person inside.
You write about mean girls in your story, the Bluebirds. What's your worst experience with mean girls?
I remember in middle school there were these awesome bracelets. Everyone was wearing them and you had to custom order them. I begged my parents, could I please have a bracelet? And finally, Christmas, I got one. And it had a cat charm on it. I was so excited. I was so proud. I wore it the next day. And these group of girls were like, dumb. You don't wear bracelets. You don't wear that type of bracelet. You're not cool enough. And cats are lame. And I was crushed.
What's the theme of this book?
Self-acceptance. Loving yourself on the inside, not for what you look like on the outside.
What's your advice for aspiring writers?
My advice for aspiring writers is to write all the time. Write everything you can think of down. You can edit later. Just write every weird thought you have. It's so important to enjoy it and have passion for it.